What's up, world? It's your girl Chanel with the Realist Reader, home of the Realist Reads. And here on this channel, we read for real. Now, let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to waste your time. This is a pick a card reading with regards to love. We're going to explore your relationship, but more specifically, we're going to be looking into what your relationship actually needs. What is it that your relationship needs? What is it that your partner needs from you? So, two things there, guys. What I want you to do is take the next few moments to just kind of relax and to pick a pile, because this is a pick a card reading. So you will have 30 seconds to choose your pile. I'll go ahead and be quiet, and I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. Hi, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look here to see what it is that your relationship needs. We're going to start there. And then we're going to see what your partner needs from you specifically. So what does your relationship need? Let's see. For my beautiful Group 1. What are the needs here? Okay, what we're going to start off talking about here has to do with matters of appreciation, okay? Appreciation. Perhaps you guys in this group, it happens. A lot of you guys, maybe you've been involved with your person for quite some time. And sometimes when you've been involved, you can start to take your connection or your person for granted, and time just goes and goes, and maybe you discontinue doing the simple things that used to bring a smile to your person's face. You discontinue doing the things that would make the person feel seen and recognized and appreciated and valued. You know what I mean? So what your relationship needs is more appreciation. It needs the time, it needs the effort from both parties, from both of you. It needs both of you to show up and let the other know, like, hey, you know what? Thank you. Thank you so much. Even for just the simple things that you now expect, like just still say thank you. And I feel like that is something that can go a really long way. I'm also seeing that the relationship needs more time together. I feel like perhaps the two of you guys, or whoever it is involved in this relationship, you guys are not spending as much time together. I'm seeing a lot of isolation, a lot of time apart, a lot of loneliness. Maybe there's too much time dealing, too much time alone and dealing with the mind. Too much time, too much mental activity, too much time not really talking. So like, say you're sharing the same space, you could be right next to each other, but not talking and not connecting with each other. So I feel like your relationship needs connection. Let's see what else is going on here. For some of you guys, this relationship might actually need an intellectual stimulation. You might be feeling a little bit deprived when it comes to mental stimulation and things like that. So maybe you guys can do certain things to help get that on track. Now what I want to do is see what your partner needs from you specifically, okay? We're going to be pulling from the Realist Needs and see what it is that your partner needs from you. What can you do to help strengthen this relationship by providing your partner with something that they need from you specifically? What is it that you're... Oh, group one, they need you to laugh a little bit more. They need you to lighten up some. They feel like you're taking things way too seriously. They feel like you are on edge about everything. They feel like you can't take a joke. You know, they try to just have fun with you, and they feel like you're just like making a big deal about little things. So they need you to lighten up some. They also need you to release a bad habit. There's something that you're doing over and over and over that is not good for you. It's not good for your relationship. It's not good for anybody involved. So what is that? What is that bad habit that you have? They need you to let that go. Anything else here that they need from you? Anything else? They need your attention, group one, but not just any attention, but undivided attention. You know, so this is about dedicating time. So that goes back to what we were discussing earlier. They need to feel special. They need to feel more of a priority in your life. They need to feel wanted and desired by you. They need you to need them, you know, and even just a little bit of an effort to display that would go a long way. So if you could carve out, even if it were just 10 minutes out of your day of just undivided attention to this partner of yours. Like, hey, babe, like this is all you. Let's talk, let's laugh, let's touch each other. I can't speak. But like let's do something fun, you know? Let me just pay attention to you and only you. You know, some of you guys have little kids running around all the time. And, you know, your attention is being... I mean, it has to go elsewhere. It's being divided into so many other avenues. And so it's hard for a lot of you watching this. I totally get that. But if you can dedicate just a specific amount of time solely for your partner, that's going to go a long way in your connection. I hope that makes sense. I hope that you take heed to this advice, and I hope that it helps your relationship. I really do. If you want a private reading, I'd be happy to read for you. You can book with me on my website, www.therealistreader.com. I also offer oracle cards for those of you readers out there. That's about it, guys. I guess I'll talk to you in a different video. Be blessed. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get started. We are now going to explore what your relationship needs, and then we'll be taking a look to see what your partner needs from you. Okay, so let's see here. What is it that your relationship needs? What is it that the relationship needs? Ooh, I see numbers. This is about time, guys. This is about time. Your relationship needs time together. You guys got to come together. You guys are busy. You guys are busy. But you got to make time for each other. I get it. Life is hard. We're all busy. We have our work. Many of you have children. There are just other things in life that we have to do. And sometimes we get so caught up with the day-to-day responsibilities. And gosh, is it just me? Sometimes doesn't it feel like time is speeding up these days? And it just seems like we can't, I don't know, it just seems like it's just going so fast. But even more so of a reason to value the time that you do have, because I mean, gosh, you don't know how much time you have here in this incarnation, right? You don't know how much time you have here with your partner. So your relationship needs time together, you guys. There's been too much time apart. So I don't care if that means literally scheduling each other in, making plans to go out and have a romantic dinner, making plans to catch up and have a conversation together, making plans to just be together, just to share the same space, guys. You know what I mean? Like, just put it down on the calendar. If it doesn't come easy or natural, take out your phone. Like, hey, let's put this in. Let's lock this in. So that's very significant for the majority of you guys watching this. Others of you, this has to do with actually scheduling in a specific date when it comes to celebrating something. Some of you guys have been waiting to take things to the next level, okay? For some of you, it's time to take things to the next level. Time has been ticking, and it's time to go ahead and elevate that relationship status. So, yeah, that's not for everybody, but somebody here, you know it's time. You know this is the one. You know it's time to go ahead and pop that question and put a ring on it. So that's something that I'm seeing here as well. But for the majority of you, this is just time together, okay? Spending some time together. Now, time away. I just heard time away. Some of you need to leave your environment and actually take a vacation. Put that on the calendar. Get out. Get out the house. Go somewhere. Okay, what I want to do now is see what your partner needs from you. What is it that your partner needs from you, group 2? What is it that your partner needs from you? Ooh, decisiveness. Some of you in this group probably struggled with even choosing a group. It's interesting. Your partner needs you to just make a decision, you guys, and to trust your decision making. Your partner needs you to stop doubting yourself so much and stop going back and forth and just decide. Just make a choice and be okay with that choice. Don't go back on your word. Don't be in and out. Don't have one foot in and one foot out. Like, just decide. Like, either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. Either it's a yes or it's a no. Like, don't be so indecisive, group 2. So that goes to trust. I feel like your partner needs you to trust them as well. What else does your partner need, group 2? Ooh, compliments. Group 2, it's okay every once in a while to pay your partner a compliment. You want to be your partner's biggest cheerleader. You know what I mean? You want to lift this person up. You want to boost their ego. You got to be the one to do that. You got to be the one to make them feel like the best person on this planet. Compliment their physical self, compliment their mental, compliment their spirit, compliment anything that you can possibly think of. You know what I mean? Like, just find something. If it's not so obvious, seek it out. Seek out the absolute best in your partner and boost that shit up. Like, boost them up. They need that. They need that from you. They need to feel seen by you. That's going to make them feel so good. So pay your partner a compliment. I would encourage you to start with even just once a day. Say, you know what, I'm going to pay my partner a compliment. once a day and do it. Watch what happens. Generosity is coming through here. They need your generosity. That means they need you to give of yourself. First of all, of course, we know that's time. So they need you to give more time, more attention, more compliments, more of whatever it is that you have to give. So they just need more from this group. They need more from you. But they need you to be the one to initiate some of this stuff and to focus on the act of giving as opposed to receiving. And I'm not saying that that's what you do all the time. And I'm not even saying that these things that they need from you are things that you're not currently providing them with. Like if you feel as you're watching this that you do this already, like you're like, I already give them compliments. Maybe you do. And then so just basically keep doing it because it's something that the relationship needs. It's something that your partner needs. So just keep doing it. It could also be that they need more. Maybe they need more compliments. Things like that. All right, guys. I hope that makes sense. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. I do offer private readings currently. You can visit me on my website, www.therealistreader.com. I'd be more than happy to read for you. What else? I also offer energy oracle cards, you guys. You can buy an energy oracle deck. Love, career, and finances currently, but many, many more are coming soon. All right, be blessed, and I'll catch you in a different reading. Bye now. What's up, Group 3? Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. You're here because you want to know what your relationship needs and what does your partner need from you. So let's see what that's about. Let's start with what the relationship itself needs. What does your relationship need? Ooh. Wow. I want to get started with what's right here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Group 3, you got the soulmate card. So just to let you know, those of you watching this, you're with someone very, very special, okay? You are with someone very, very special. Okay, what does that mean, soulmate? That means that this connection has purpose behind it. It means that your connection, it means that the two of you guys as souls, like you literally decided before you even incarnated here to meet up on this planet during this timeline for a very specific reason, very specific purpose, so that your soul can, experience very specific things for the purpose of soul expansion, growth, development, all that good stuff. But y'all are tight. Y'all are tight. Y'all have traveled many different planetary systems together before. So back to your message. What does the relationship need? The relationship needs a coming together. You guys need to come back together. Right now, you are apart. There is a sense that you are, it's like the battle zone. It's like the guard is up on both sides. And it's almost like you're prepared for the worst case scenario every time you interface. The love is real. The love you guys have for each other is real. But you got to work better together as a team. This is about teamwork, reciprocity, give and take. It can't just be one person doing more than the other person, putting in more time, more energy, more effort, contributing more than the other person. Like, you guys have to be on the same playing field. And lifting each other up, encouraging each other, not tearing each other down, not saying hurtful things to each other. You know what I mean? So right now, you guys got to take this guard down. I mean, obviously, certain things have happened in the past that have caused the guard to go up. It's cause and effect, right? It's very, very natural. However, if you've decided to stay in this relationship, you owe it to yourself and the relationship to try. You've contemplated leaving. Some of you have left before, and now you're back. But there is no room for a lack of effort. Not for something so real. Not for what I see that you guys have. Whoever has a tendency to be a control freak here, you got to let that go. Who's the control freak? Is that you? Do you have a tendency to need to be the one in control? Do things have to go the way that you want them to go? When you want them to go that way? How you want them to go? You know, who's wearing the pants? It's like, who cares? Both of you need to be vulnerable. Both of you need to be okay with getting hurt. That's what happens in relationships. Like, you're going to get hurt. It's just part of the process. But at least it can be like a productive based hurt if that guard is down and you can learn from the experience and you can be in it together. You can be working together, trying together, and really just doing your best. Now, what does your person need from you? What does your person need from you, my beautiful group 3? Privacy. Your person needs space. Privacy. Well, are those different? Space, privacy. No, they're pretty similar. I mean, privacy is personal space. So your person needs personal space, just some time to themselves. So if you have a tendency to be a little bit clingy or attached, they need some space to themselves, and they need you to trust them when they are by themselves and when they are alone, when they want to go do things alone. They need you to trust that. What else do they need? Like when it comes to the phone, like some of you guys have a tendency to go through their personal belongings, whether it's the phone or pockets. Some of you are straight up investigators, putting things on cars. They need you to trust them. They also need romance, group 3, from you. They need you to show your romantic side. They need you to initiate more romance. So start thinking about that. What can you do to bring through here some more romance into your relationship? Think about that and try implementing that. That's going to help your relationship. Don't be afraid to let that side of you show. Less pride. Listen, that pride and ego could be a straight up relationship killer, especially if you have a tendency to need to be in control. It's not worth it. So they need you to let down your guard, and they need you to not be so prideful, to not care so much about how you're being perceived, or even about the need to be right all the time. So they just need, I feel, more vulnerability from you. And bottom of the deck here, I'm seeing they need your presence. So that means even, like, yes, obviously your physical presence, but I feel like they need your emotional presence as well. Meaning, even if you share the same physical space, they need you to be like there and attentive, fully engaged while you're sharing that space, things like that. I hope that makes sense. I love you guys. If you want to book a private reading with me, I do offer private readings during this time. You can book with me on my website, www.therealistreader.com. I'd be happy to read for you. I also offer energy oracle cards, you guys. I offer love cards, career cards, and money cards. So check that out. I have many, many more cards coming soon. I love you. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.